feel like in touch. Hello, everybody. We're the Knitting Posse. I'm not going to think about what we were doing. I'm Kim.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Laura.
And it's June 25th, 2025, and we were just talking about how hot it is outside.
We are under a heat dome.
Oh yes,
It's
yeah.
a heat dome.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
awful.
dissipating in a day or two, but it's
I don't mind. I'm okay with it.
Oh, I hate it.
No, sorry, Paramount.
It's also very humid. It's not not just hot, it's very humid.
The
And
humidity is
you
what
feel
kills
like
me.
you could swim
Yeah,
through the air.
yeah.
Like
But it's summertime, and I know in a couple months I'm gonna be like, it's freezing out.
bring on the sweater.
Me too.
Okay,
Me
all right,
too. I
all
prefer
right,
it.
all right.
We were having a heat wave 26 years ago this week, actually, also because
Oh,
today's
you were-
Ian's birthday.
Oh, it's Ian's happy birthday, Ian. I'm sure he's watching.
I'm sure.
today.
Yeah.
And just what every
Yeah.
26-year-old wants
Yeah,
to do.
exactly.
So
exactly.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
14 days since our last. I was gonna say confessions, but
I have nothing to
Every
confess.
time.
I know.
Every time you say it.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
think it.
But I'm glad we got to cram it
Yes,
in because
yes.
Laura leaves Saturday for her fabulous trip,
Ooh,
and
yes.
oh my gosh, have you
The
read?
comments.
I know,
Yes,
so
oh my
I was
gosh,
going to say
yes,
thank
go
you
ahead, yes.
so much to everybody who posted things or posted links to other people who've gone. There's so much to do there, and I knew it would. It's almost like I need to have a separate trip with like knitting friends to go
Yes.
and really hit it hard.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm going to be with so the first week we're in Denmark, mostly Copenhagen, and I'm going to have my husband and my two sons. I'll definitely grab time to pop into a few yarn shops, but you know, I can't be doing that all day with my family. So, but I definitely will
They
hit
also
some.
enjoy it. Like,
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not. They
Yeah,
don't mind.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, it would be a really cool area to do. And
Sure. Yeah.
I'm sure people have done that and whatever. So I'm going to try to hit as many as I can. The other thing I was thinking of when we were at Pick Up Every Stitch, it's like everyone's like, go to Knitting for Olive, which I will, and I know it's special to go there, but like our yarn store carries Knitting for Olive. Like we are blessed to live in a time when a lot of products are available globally, and
But
you know,
there might be one color there that we don't
oh,
have.
definitely,
here.
and they'll have way more.
Oh my
and,
gosh,
you know,
imagine the samples.
yeah, so that's actually what I'm excited about because some of my favorite knitters are Danish specifically. Anne Wenzel, I'm pretty sure she's Danish, right?
I think so.
Think so. And there's one store in Copenhagen where quite a few people said, and I watched somebody's podcast, I'm going to totally blank on it now, where they said, oh my God, the samples were amazing. So I think that's what's going to inspire me to buy yarn if I see a sample of something that
Jensen there, Jensen, is that near where you're going? I don't know where that yarn is.
Is
but they've
there?
got no.
Isager is Danish too.
Yeah, that imagine the
think.
samples there.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong.
No.
wherever you're
I
going.
know.
No.
So I'm
Sure.
going to do as much as I can, but you know, also on a non-knitting, non-yarn shop vacation as well at the same time. But I do really appreciate, like I asked for your
You asked
knowledge,
for it,
and
you did.
boy, you guys came through, and that's a beautiful thing.
It was
So
more
thank
than
you.
one thing. It's like that,
Oh, yes.
and like, where are you from? What are you knitting?
I know, I
Like,
love
Wait,
that.
and the sock tips for you.
I
Did you see
know,
all the sock
that was the
tips?
other
Yes,
one. So
yes.
the biggest one for me is I did buy the carbon.
Flexi flip.
Well, I have those.
No.
People, the people who said they never liked knitting socks until they discovered this was two small circulars.
Yes.
And I was like,
I read that.
okay. Quite a few people said that, and they specifically said they hated, you know, double points, and it just makes sense. You just go around, and then you just So I think that's going to be it for
I think
me.
the only problem, you'd have to take breaks and stretch your hands, like the small circumference. Do you
Yeah,
think?
but you're doing two, so you don't have to have the points as small as you do on a 9-inch.
Oh.
So like you could have two 16-inch
16-inch,
circulars,
yes.
and you just knit around, but then you just start with the next needle because you couldn't, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I know. To me, that made the most sense. There was also somebody who said she found sock needles that had one side the needle was longer than the
Well,
other.
you can do
which made-
I've
and
read
you
that
could do that
too.
on
You
the
could do that on the shorties.
On the shorties, yeah. But anyway, thank you for all the information.
Now
you are
have
a wealth
to-
of
you
information.
have to
Now
do it.
you have to be a sock
Oh, I'm
knitter.
going to.
Yeah.
When I get back, I'm one of those weirdos. I
I
don't
know.
take any knitting with me.
I'm anxious for you.
Me
not
too.
taking knitting.
I pack my
read
knitting
and
first,
relax.
right? No underwear, just knitting.
I know. I might leave the kids behind.
I know. I don't know why. I don't really
Well, you-
travel with my knitting. I really
Wow.
only knit at home, and You know, occasionally we knit together, but I don't know. It's not what I think of when I go on vacation. So.
Rich knows that he needs to leave room for my auxiliary project in his bag.
Yeah, well, you never know.
It's true.
I know.
I might finish the sweater.
Yeah. I know, it's so stupid, right?
Yeah. I get it.
I
But
know.
for me, it's
Yeah.
I actually am more interested in what books I'm reading.
Yeah.
That's my.
Make sure you pack
content.
some good books.
Well, I'm gonna have to load up my
Your
iPad.
Kindle or
Yeah,
whatever
I
you're gonna bring.
bring
So.
I know. It's,
Kim, what have you
What
been
do
up
we
to?
wear? Oh, what have you been up to?
Yeah.
I went to Nantucket last weekend. It was beautiful out. Oh God, we were just
that's a
talking
place
about
to go in a
like,
heat wave like
it
this.
was great.
And you're
The
surrounded by
ocean
water.
and just my I love that place. So went there. That's about it. We're probably gonna go up to Vermont this weekend and stay for a week. I'm actually gonna. I've been in touch with Jonna.
Oh, okay.
And she's going to be up there, and they only live about 20 minutes from us, not even their new house. So that we're going to get together and do knit together with Kim, Kim F and Jonna, and probably get some dinner together or something. So yeah.
Nice.
And
tell her we said hi.
I will. She's good.
I'd love to see
she's
her.
looking forward to coming back east. So
I bet.
exactly. How about you?
I was supposed to go to the Cape, but then my niece from California got COVID, and so they postponed their trip for 2 more weeks. So we actually ended up going into the city on Saturday, and we went to Governor's Island. I'd never been there before. It was so cool. There was like a craft
to go to a
market.
Concert.
No,
That's where the kids used to go to Gov Ball?
Nope, Gov Ball was never there. I had this discussion with Ian.
It was never there?
Nope, it was never there. It's on
the
Bronx.
East River.
Is it Randall's Island?
Yeah,
Yes.
Randall's
Yes.
Island. It was not on Governor's Island.
Yeah.
But there were like some, they were having something called like Porch Stomp or something, and it was like folksy indie kind of bands, bluegrass, and they were just like all around this big like quad almost at these different houses. It was really cool. It was really cool. We were out there for like 4 hours. Like
what I do know you did was go to Isle of Capri.
I did.
Our favorite
yes,
restaurant.
our favorite restaurant. We went to Isle of Capri, and I sent them a picture. And
Would you? Let me guess what you had. The chicken, and you didn't split it.
No, I did not. I know.
You're
I went
crazy.
off book. We had a warm
Burrata.
antipasta before,
okay.
and then we had I had fish.
Smart.
Yeah,
Good.
It was
good
good.
time of the year. For
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So it was fun.
Okay.
I had a good time.
And what you been doing? Tennis, golf.
Getting ready for a
Yes.
trip.
Getting ready for my trip. My son, who has been in Brazil for 3 months, is literally
Oh, that's right.
on the way home from the
Oh,
airport.
yay.
Right now, my husband went to pick him up. So
Nice.
Okay, good.
as soon as we're done here, I get to go home and see him.
Nice.
I'm excited about that.
I bet.
Yeah, mostly, just
What's the weather going to be next week for you?
gorgeous.
Really?
Nice.
Like high 60s, low
Nice.
70s, maybe
Beautiful.
50s overnight.
Sweater
Like,
weather.
like light sweater, jacket. Yeah. And we've got so many fun things. Like we've got a lot of time to just like hang, but we're doing a gastronomical bike tour in Copenhagen, like where we
thinking about it.
eat and drink and make all these stops. And the chef literally is biking around with some kind of grill thing that he cooks on.
No way. I thought you would stop places.
No. It's a bike. Yeah, it's
That's awesome.
It's gonna be. It sounds so much fun. We're doing a kayak tour out of Stockholm.
Nice.
I think we have another bike tour in Bergen, maybe Oslo. Like I don't know. We've got so many fun things. I think I've said I've had a friend who really organizes.
That's great.
It's just it's gonna be special. It's gonna be like a really fun. Yeah. But the weather is gonna be gorgeous, and it's funny because I'm sure you guys do too. I tend to follow quite a few people in that region because knitting is a really big thing anywhere in Scandinavia, and they're all like summer sweaters, and it's like a nice light, loose, maybe kind of mohairy or lacy. But I'm like, oh yes, sweaters. I think I could live that. I think I'm going to come back and be like,
we're moving.
Yes.
We'll have to come with you.
Yeah.
I could do it.
I'm still partial to New England.
I know, but you haven't even been. So you don't
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I
It's
know.
going to be a blast.
It's gonna be good. What are we wearing? Too hot for me, so we'll go right to Laura with that.
Well, you guys both
Okay,
have
no, I
lovely
actually
summer
have
dresses
a
on.
dress on.
It's
So
super
this
cute.
is what I live in. It's my Mrs. Roper.
It is so much more polished than Mrs. Roper. It has a collar.
I think Jay's so sick of seeing
That
it.
is
He's like,
It's your summer pal.
It's my
Yeah.
summer
It's
pal.
your summer pal.
I don't care.
What's
It's
it-
so
what's it
comfortable.
Where's this one from?
Eileen Fisher.
It is.
Oh,
It's
is
really
it?
cute.
The outlet
Cute.
Nice.
in Vermont.
Love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little long, but I don't.
But-
Oh God,
It's
I like that.
covers
It's
my
good.
legs,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't need
And
sunblock.
then
Yeah.
This is
the
So
so
mine is from Quince,
Quince,
and it's the
yeah.
it's not the linen one. It's the
cotton
I don't know that.
gauze.
it's like baby
Gauze
blanket.
size.
Yeah.
It's like baby blanket
It's
material.
a little bit of
It's-
I think
Crushed.
Quince really does this, but Garnet Hill has versions
Yes.
of that, and I think
I
this
think
is
everybody
their
has versions
dupe.
of it.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
um,
It's so good.
It's really
so
good.
cute.
It's got.
It's really
It's
good.
just so good. I almost wore a
It
dress
does
tube
like
when I
it
was
doesn't touch me, and so
Yeah, that's
same,
what this is
same.
too.
Like
It's
yeah,
like,
it's like airy. Yeah, so
Get the breeze.
yeah.
Anyway, so I'm the crazy one who
We made her wear a sweater.
No, I actually was going to wear a dress
Yeah.
that I just got. That's also this kind of gauzy cotton.
Yeah.
I forget
So,
the
love
crinkle
it.
cotton or
Yeah.
whatever they call that. But I decided to wear this, which I showed everyone the last time. I really love this sweater. I love the construction of this sweater. I think I explained you do a back piece, then you pick up the front, and then you pick up and knit here, and then it becomes a raglan. So you're knitting this all the way around, and then then you just finish the sleeves, finish the body. But I have to say, and I thought maybe my gauge was off, this is a little too big for me. And the finished measurements were supposed to be like, it was in centimeters, and I always convert to inches. It was supposed to be 39.6, and I measured this, and it's 40, so it's a little bit big. But I love here how I don't want anything tight here.
Yeah.
So I think, and I love this pattern. I'm definitely going to use this pattern again. I'm pretty sure this was just this is just a fingering. This was the Biche Bouche Le Petit organic cotton. And I feel like I could do a solid, I could do wool, I could make this long sleeve if I wanted to, but I think next time
You need a
I'm
better
gonna
set in
I'm gonna
shoulder.
cast on the next smallest size, because once I get here, I could always either, look how nice that is. I mean,
Yeah, it's
the
good.
details on this pattern were so good. I could either cast on more here or just like hide increases in the stripes. That's the wrong side. I don't know. So I love this sweater. It's actually looking a little whiter on camera from what I'm seeing. It's a little, I don't love the natural color yarn. I'm not sure it's quite what I want.
What if you put an elastic in your collar to pull up your?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just.
It's not terrible.
Why am I giving
Can
you
you wash
suggestions?
I know, because I told
Can you
Kim.
wash it?
I thought about washing it again, and maybe
You should do
dryer?
it. Do
I
it again.
did the first time. I might do a little.
just
I
a
might
scooch.
just to try to shrink it a
Yeah.
tiny
It
bit.
just needs
It's
like
just
a
like a little,
centimeter.
like, yeah.
Exactly. My
Yeah.
shoulders and
You've
here.
got tiny shoulders.
I know.
Tiny shoulders.
I know. You guys are sick of hearing about my small shoulders. Anyway, I love this sweater. I will knit this pattern again and make a few tweaks, but it's really good. And actually, it's in this cotton yarn, even though it feels not thick, but
Wait, did you say the name of the pattern?
no. Thank you. The Maritime
guess.
Tea. I forget who it
Maritime
is.
tea.
The Maritime Tea. And I did the exact yarn, exact colors in the pattern that she did. So it's good. It's really good. I will make
But
some
it could
tweaks.
be perfect for you.
Yes, and
Okay.
last week or whenever
Yeah.
last time we podcast, I wasn't wearing it, and I gave it to Kim, and she tried it on. I'm like, darn, it fits you perfectly
With my
because she's got the
shoulder.
broader
I've got-
shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's good. It's really good. I can't wait to do it again and make
I would
it better.
say wash it.
Yeah, I'm
dry
going
it.
to.
No harm done. You
Yeah.
know. Don't shrink it too much though.
Then I have to give it to Kate.
Who?
Anyway,
It's good.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Very happy.
I think this will probably be a shorter episode since it's only been a couple days,
I
but
know,
that's
I don't
okay.
have much
We're
to
just
show.
squeezing it in. Kate, let's talk about whips.
Whips. Yes. I only have one. Oh wait. So okay. Yes, one.
Do you have an FO?
I do, but I don't have it
Okay. Do you have an
with
FO?
me.
No, me neither. Okay.
Do you want me to show it?
Sure. All right.
so
FOs,
we-
people.
Okay,
FOs.
well, it's just
Kate.
This was my
Yeah.
most recent info.
FO.
So I showed it last time because I literally had just
That's a nice
finished
picture.
it
Oh.
right before we came. But Rich's sweater is done.
Oh,
I
there
made
he is.
him go out on Monday in the 93-degree heat and put it on.
If I drove by and saw him, and I would have died laughing.
Yeah, so that's done. There will be pictures on Ravelry and
It's
on,
the least you could do when you knit him a
yeah,
gorgeous
right?
sweater.
And
Oh, wait, he has his Birks on, too.
he does
Look
have
at
his,
him.
it was 93 degrees. He
I know.
literally had just came home from work. I'm like, can
He
you
looks
put this
great
on?
in it. It fits him
Well,
perfect.
He had the opportunity to do it last week when it was not 93 degrees, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had one other FO. Remember I talked about my secret
Yes.
project?
Yeah.
I finished it, and it was
Oh, yeah,
a
that was
little
cute.
frog. It was one of the frogs they make, but I did it all in the Upland Fiber Co. yarn.
Oh.
So he's wearing his little pride sweater. His name is Uppy.
Uppity.
Uppy, the Upland Fiber
Oh, that's
frog.
cute.
Isn't he cute?
Michael loved it.
So he did, yeah. So so that's
That's
Uppy.
adorable.
And those are my 2 FOs.
Okay. That ends the FO portion of this episode.
Our episode. Okay.
Whips. then.
Whips. Okay. So I talked about this last time. Had I cast this on even?
Yes.
Yes.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my Grapefruit Pink Lady by Thea Coleman, Baby Cocktails. It is our Rhinebeck Best this year. And some of you reached out and said you're knitting along with us.
I know,
So
yay.
welcome. Yes. Welcome to the knit along. We're doing the
Yeah, this is
Pink
a knit
Lady.
along.
And every single time I say it different. Lady,
I know.
grapefruit,
Oh,
pink
Pink Lady.
grapefruit. Yes.
Grapefruit.
Yes.
But when you type it into Ravelry, it comes up. Because I have just done
That's true.
Grapefruit Lady.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Ravelry
How many
is
sweaters
funny.
are called? Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this one
Yeah.
catches.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good job,
I don't
Leah.
think there's a lot of grapefruits. Oops, did I just?
Oopsies.
No, I didn't.
No.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Oof.
Okay, phew. So I am knitting mine in the Core Upland Fiber Co. Core worsted, and the color is verdigris. And it is sold out. So
Oh, it is?
You can't buy it.
Okay.
Look how good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's a great color.
So good.
All right.
Okay, so
Do you
are
have enough
ready?
yarn?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Ready? Look how good. It's so good.
It's so much better in person too.
I love it
it's,
so much.
Yeah, I do
It actually
too.
look
It's
really
showing a
adorable
little.
over that dress.
It's a little
Yes,
darker
yes.
on the camera,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, it is
it's
a little darker.
so cute. I love it so much.
I love the stitch
pattern.
definition.
The pattern is so easily memorized. So I didn't even need the pattern until I got to split. It's bottom up, split for the front, and it's so easy to read your work. You do have to do a little thinking when you get up here with the pattern, but it's not terrible, and it's
Okay.
only a few rows.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's like,
And you don't have to do a sleeve on it.
and you don't have to. Well, you do have to pick up for ribbing.
That's
for the
fine.
sleeves. Yeah, but that's it. Yeah. So I'm close. I'm getting there. I have not worked on it in a couple of days because tonight is my last knitting class.
Thank God.
My students are all in a panic, and so I have 3 sweaters at home that I'm finishing for people.
Is
my
this the
God.
last for the whole summer? You're
Yeah.
off for the summer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And so
Okay.
people are like,
So like, what do you have to
It's not
fix
like they
for
don't
that?
know where to find you.
actually 2 of them, it's Italian bind-offs.
Oh, well,
like
they should
super
go
long
on
Italian
YouTube
bind-offs.
and learn the way I did.
Yeah, well,
I know.
they're gonna pay me to do it.
They're-
so-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Take your sweet old time. Hourly rate.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But no, they just
Okay,
they
that's okay.
know
They
how
want
to
the
do it,
sweater.
but they wanted it to be
Mm-hmm.
Kate,
yeah.
better.
Finished.
So
Yeah.
That's
so yeah,
gonna be
so
great.
I'm loving my Grapefruit Pink Lady. I can't believe, like, who am I knitting my Rhinebeck sweater in June?
It's
right?
making me
Like,
jealous. Like
yeah.
as soon as I finish,
it
it'll be
was
my
a
next
really
project.
quick knit. I think I knit
Nothing's
on,
better than having your sweater done for Rhinebeck. Like
size 7 needles.
you wouldn't know.
So
No, you
it's
did.
quick.
Wait, did you knit
She's
yours?
the only one that's
I'm
ever had
always
a sweater.
ready with
Yes,
my sweater.
she is.
You're right.
Yes, she is.
You're right.
We didn't
No,
even
last year
have
I
one.
had.
Well, because
We
you
had
already
the
made
years,
it like
'cause
2
we had
years
made it.
before.
Yes.
That's even better feeling.
Exactly. Yes. Let's
Even
pick
better
something
feeling.
that Kate
Yeah.
and Kim have
What do
already
we-
knit.
What do we own? What do we own already? So okay,
Yeah,
I need
so-
to buy my yarn for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't even bought yarn for it.
No.
What are you
no,
thinking? Do you
I
know
think
yet?
Green
Are you gonna do the
Mountain.
Green Mountain? Get
I
it
think
on your
so.
way up.
I know. I thought so. Yeah, that's a
Why don't
great
you do
idea.
that? Stop
Yeah.
it.
Mountain
You can pick
mohair?
your
Green
color.
Mountain mohair,
right?
and then I can see it because
Yes.
there's 2 greens
Yes.
there that are pretty,
Yeah.
like a bluish green.
Yeah.
All right, good thinking.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because it's right off the highway.
Yeah.
Easy to get to. So
When are you
Do-
going?
Friday or Saturday.
nice.
So yeah, I
Nice.
can either go.
Wait, what's today?
This
Wednesday.
week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then did you buy yours?
I did. I actually
You bought
bought
two.
two
Bought two.
separate
That's right.
yarns.
Yes.
And
What are you
I
gonna?
haven't
What's
decided.
your? What are you waiting? What are you waiting for? No.
I
How are you
just
gonna pick
her trip?
Yes, that's just I've been obsessively knitting on my
Okay.
sweater now, and I'm just not thinking
But
about it.
how
When I
are you
get
gonna
back,
choose your green? Like how?
I think I know one was definitely a little more blue green, and
Okay.
I liked it.
Did
a
you buy
little bit
sweaters quantity of both?
No,
Or vest
just
quantity?
vest quantity of both.
Send me which one you don't use.
Ooh,
Maybe I want to use that.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Before
yeah.
I go.
There you go.
I think it's the one. I think the one I'm going to use is the one that Ray's using. And
Oh, it's a good color.
it
that
is a
is a
good
good
color.
It's
It's
called
just
like
not
dragon scales or
Yes,
something.
but
Yes,
it's just
that
not
is
necessarily
really-
what I would grab. But
Yeah.
I would just give it to you. It's Utopia. It's beautiful
It's
yarn.
really pretty. I
It's
saw it.
beautiful
Yeah.
yarn. It's
Okay.
just
Oh,
more
there
like
you go.
a
Just
color that I think I would.
Text me later what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to remember.
Can you, unless you wanted to return it.
I'm not sure I can. I
I don't
actually
know.
went on their website and I didn't see anything about
Okay.
returns. And
Okay.
it was only 3 skeins, whatever.
And
But
now
maybe
back to
I'll-
our programming.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Sidetrack.
Sidetrack.
All right, Laura, your whips.
Okay, I have one whip that you saw that, and I'm going to tell you I'm nervous about this one. This is the Minto Tin by Knitonomy. And, once I'm getting into it, I think she's a pretty prolific knit designer, right?
Good.
There's some weird things about
Uh-oh.
this. Well, I don't know. Okay, so first of all,
my
it looks
gosh.
so janky right now because it's long and narrow, and I need to
It's for your curvy figure.
yeah. So I got to the end of the body and I realized that the sleeve holes were pretty long.
Oh.
But now I
Okay,
picked up
okay,
this
yeah,
and it's
closing
Yeah,
up.
it closes up.
yes, but when I block it, it's going to be hopefully much wider. And I was worried that it would be too short. So instead of going to the ribbing,
Yeah.
I put it on the cord. I
Mhm.
did the neckline ribbing, and I'm going to do the 2 sleeves, which should go fairly quickly. I will not finish this before I leave, but I'm going to do the 2 sleeves with, their ribbing and bind off, and then block it because I did have to go buy an extra skein because I knew I was going to need it, but I think that's going to give me enough that if I want to do another half or full repeat of this.
It's beautiful.
But this is the Isager Marilyn.
Yeah.
Marilyn. It's Merilin, and it's a linen wool blend. It is 80% wool, 20% flax. It says Marilyn. It's like a steely gray blue. It's
I
got
think you're gonna have to go longer.
once
No, but
it's
she's-
wider,
she's
it
right.
gets
But
shorter.
I don't think it's gonna get that
I
much.
might not.
I don't
just
think
wanted
it's
to
gonna
give
go
myself.
that much
I
shorter.
think you're smart.
I think
to
you're
do
good.
this,
Yeah.
And
Well,
peace of
I'm
mind.
taking my own
Well,
advice.
thank you. Exactly.
It's good.
It is. It's
It's
beautiful.
so good. I love the cables.
Me
It's
too.
beautiful.
Really, really pretty.
Are they easy?
Yes, especially if you're paying attention. if you're watching tennis and or baseball, sometimes you might make a
Okay.
mistake and have to
Okay.
go back.
Okay.
But yes, I mean I haven't even looked at the
Are you
pattern.
using a cable needle or no?
I am. I don't need to, but I don't mind it. It's
Yeah.
just a 2/2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you go, whatever.
Right,
And,
left, right.
yeah. And it's just. It's
It's
I'm
stunning.
hoping that when I block this the fit is good.
Dry cleaner. Yeah, I know.
Praying that it's good. So
Love it.
yes, but that will get finished. I mean I don't have much to go, but that
That's
won't get
good.
finished until I get home.
Okay.
But fingers crossed.
You did a lot.
You did.
Yeah, it's
In
kind of
14
like that.
days?
Like I mean
It's quick.
it's it's mindless. I wasn't even once you figure out it's so easy, you don't need the pattern at all, and it's just like boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
But it was enough interest. I think I mentioned I was gonna make the freestyle tee
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
saw
We
Karen's.
both put that on hold.
And I love that tee, but it's just plain stockinette, and I just like I
You
want
wanted
something a
something-
little
yeah.
different, which is also why I need an extra
It's good.
skein because cabling takes a little more
It's
yarn.
Yeah. True.
So.
True. So.
Anyway, I'm excited. I'm very hopeful. Once that blocks, it will be
Yeah. No, that's a beautiful classic
yeah
sweater.
very pretty.
It's
So.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I have two
whips.
whips. One is almost an FO, and I actually
Nice.
didn't finish it because I wanted to ask opinions. It's the CMC sweater, the one Laura made in white, by Jan from Doylestown Yarn. I knit it the 3rd size. It's US 8. Blue Sky Fibers sweater worsted, and it is a 55% wool, 45 cotton. It's a superwash wool. Okay. It says to machine wash it.
I wouldn't do that on the first one.
I wouldn't. Okay, so let me try it
Personally,
on
I
for you
Okay.
because I'm doing the old what we usually do.
You put it on wires.
I want the length right. of
Yeah,
course,
so
'cause that's something I
she's
struggle
off
with.
camera, but somebody messaged me about this, and in the pattern, the length from the underarm is really short.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
feel like you're gonna want to.
I think so too. But
little
I was
bit.
afraid
Just be-
superwash is gonna get longer.
But I don't think that with the wool it will.
Isn't
don't
it
know.
great?
It's
It is
so
good.
good.
Such
And
a good
this,
sweater.
This is I love
This
this
little
detail.
pop it does.
And when you first read the instructions, you're like, what?
Thank you. It was
And
like
then I was like,
origami.
so
It
good.
popped out all of a sudden.
Oh god, it's so good. It is
so good. I did not have it ready for my day at the ocean, but
so
it
are
was
you gonna
90
block,
degrees.
Are you gonna block it?
So I think I'm gonna block it
I think
before I
you should.
do the length because
Yeah.
I do think I need one, not even maybe an inch.
Yeah.
Because you know me, I like it a little
and
bit
if
longer.
when you
It's
lift your
really
arms
good.
up, it's too short.
Okay, and
remember that
these are
sweater
my,
you were
but
wearing,
you're not
and you were
gonna
like,
be
if I
walking
lift my
around.
arms up, I, you know.
my hip bones are right here.
But you're not going to be walking around with your
No, I
arms.
know.
Well, you know me, I'm always like, woohoo.
Shimmy, shimmy. But yes,
It's
you're
really
tall and have a long body. And
Yeah.
I think you'll be happy.
I think so too.
But I block it and see if it grows.
Yeah,
and,
that I was afraid of the superwash that it was
Yeah,
gonna
so I
get
feel
long.
like I don't know what your thoughts are, Kate. I feel like a superwash, yes, would, but I think with the wool, I don't
And
know.
cotton.
I don't know because
No, but it's
But
I
because
know.
most
superwash wool and cotton.
most
Both.
superwash wool. I think it's going to grow a little.
I do
Okay.
too.
I
That's
think it's
why
gonna
I'm
grow.
gonna.
I don't
yeah.
think you need to make it longer.
Well,
TBD.
TBD.
Let us
We'll
know
see.
what you think in the comments
Well,
below.
no,
the point
because
is-
I'm doing it as soon as this podcast is
No,
over.
and what I'm doing with the Minto tea is exactly what
Same
I told
thing,
Kim
yeah, right,
a while
yes.
ago. Is
Yeah.
like
It's on a cord.
block it
Right,
on
yeah.
a cord so that that's the beauty of knitting is you're making it specifically.
I'm the
how
boss
you,
of my own knitting.
how you
Yes,
want
you
it.
are.
Yeah.
Someone told me
So
that.
yeah. Did I say that?
Yeah.
That sounds.
Yeah,
like me.
so I bought this yarn. I had this yarn in stash from Charlotte Yarn down in North Carolina. I bought
Yes.
it with when I was down there with Emma, and I was short 2 skeins.
Oh, 2. Wow. Because
Two.
you just bought it and
I was
didn't
gonna
know
make a
what you were
summer
making.
sweater
Ah, okay.
originally,
Yeah.
and then that turned
It's
into
a good
this.
summer color.
It is
It
good,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
but it's a
so I called them. They had 3 left with the dye lot, and Emma picked it up, and then happened to be coming home the next day. So I got my yarn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they were
Hand
so
delivered
nice.
even.
That's
Hand
great.
delivered. They're very nice people. Great online shop,
Oh, nice.
Charlotte's
That's good
Yarn.
to know.
So exactly, it's good to know.
It's a really good sweater.
Yeah,
It's really good.
I love it. So I went away and I was looking for a good white sweater. White, like you have.
Bright white.
Can't find it anywhere.
Like
to the
yarn
Gap,
or
went to
oh
Old
like
Navy,
to buy.
handmade. Like I mean,
Yes.
I
like
wanted
in a
it
store.
Yes.
right then and there.
Yes. Okay.
It's hard
So-
to find.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Like
you
it's a
cast
lot
the
of
one on?
cream
No.
and
Oh.
natural. It's hard to find
Exactly.
it like that dress.
White.
Like that bright
White.
white.
I know.
I
So,
love
Oh,
it.
so you're still looking.
nah, I'm over it.
Oh.
It was just an impulse. It was like, I'm like, I want that.
So wait, where did that come from?
Well, that sweater of mine is bright white, and I was
yeah.
talking about my love of bright white, and
That's where.
and
that's what's
natural
happening.
is not always the best color for
Okay, for
fair
people.
fair people, not
people.
fair people.
Fair people too.
Fair people. One more whip. The Avenue Tea by Tori Yu.
I
And
love
my
her
Julie
stuff.
Eslin.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. And I'm doing the round neck version and talk about, you were just saying like, I didn't want to do just stockinette and the round fingering. Snore.
I mean, it's
But once
fun
it
to
starts
but-
to grow,
yes.
it grows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like here I
Yeah.
am, and
Look.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
color
The color
color's
is
great.
with white
Pacific.
linen pants,
Right.
Great.
Great
It's really
dyeing. I consider it's hand dyed. Like I'm not seeing any.
It's
Maybe a
beautiful.
few little things, but
Did
No, I
you
love
alternate
it.
skeins?
Nope.
No,
God, no.
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 It's really good.
It's so good, but now it takes a long time to get
You have
an
a lot
inch
of
of knitting
stitches on there.
done.
Yeah.
A lot of stitches.
Yeah.
So I did start, the sleeves because I was bored of this, and I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to block it before I finish the hem because the hem is only a half an inch. It's like 5 rows or something like that. And hers is cropped. I don't do cropped.
Yeah, but she's
I know
also
everybody
like
says.
25
I know
and like this big. She's
I'd
adorable.
crop too. I'd have
She
it
could,
up to
yeah,
here.
exactly. If I looked like that.
I might have a higher actually.
Is under boob still a thing?
Under. I do the high low.
For those of us who have them. Oops, I'm not allowed to say that.
No, you got your own. It's
Yes.
fine. So I'll block it again and see. And I know everybody's like, pick out your favorite sweater and measure it and see how much. I don't have a favorite sweater of length. It depends what I'm wearing it with.
Yeah,
I'm like,
definitely.
I like that for that. I like that for that. So right now I think I'm at maybe 10 inches,
10 inches
something
below,
like that,
yeah.
below the
Yes.
armpit down.
It also depends on how deep the
Well,
armhole
then it's
is,
silk
right?
also. Again,
Ooh.
it's gonna stretch and hang.
Okay.
It's silk and it's everything.
It's not on
I didn't write it down.
Is it in
darn
here?
Yeah, it's probably in there somewhere. It's silk.
Yes.
I want to say
There we
it's
go.
linen.
It's 75% merino, 15% cashmere, and
Cashmere and
10% silk. Ooh,
Nice.
yeah,
Hi, could
that's
you
good.
say soft?
Yeah,
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's really
I have
pretty.
some like OG Fino, like from Espace Tricot, like
Oh, way
years
back
ago.
when?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
I just think the
You could do the V-neck if you don't like the round
I
neck. Most
think
people are doing the V-neck.
getting to
Love it.
before the ribbing, just putting
Yeah.
it on an I-cord.
I'm
or
gonna do at least another inch. Finish the. I might as well just finish the sleeves.
Mhm.
Sure.
And then block it.
And you're gonna do the neck too.
Of course, 'cause I wanna
Sorry, did
pull
you
it
say
up.
that? Yeah, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Well, because you
but
want to. I
wanna
feel like I want to know
fit it.
how much,
bingo.
but that'll affect because.
Well, because it pulls it up also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, those are my FOs or
Nice.
No, whips.
whips to
You
be
wish they
FOs.
were
I
FOs.
wish they were FOs.
You're close
I
on
know.
both.
No, I know. No, well the pink to me that's like
It's
done.
You're almost done. Yeah.
That's done. So, that's it for me on that. Any acquisitions? Yes, Laura.
So I mentioned I needed an extra skein of this Isager Maryland, and I texted Karen and Felicia and I said, "Do you still have
Pick up
this?"
every stitch.
Yeah, from Pick Up Every Stitch. Sorry, and I knew I was going to need one extra skein, and I put it out to the group. I'm heading over. Anyone want to go? I just need one skein. Ha 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 ha.
Famous last words.
So the first thing that happened was
That happened.
Anthony.
Like, it was
well,
an accident.
well, it was
it was
something that,
unintentional.
it
Yes.
was an unintentional. So Anthony was knitting, I can't remember the name of this sweater, a beautiful, beautiful sweater with,
He could knit belly button lint, and he looks adorable in it. Like,
he wears like Karen and Felicia sweaters in the
oh
shop.
my god,
and,
he's
and
so
looks,
adorable.
Yeah.
And he's kind as pie.
and,
Like,
exactly, he's adorable. It's worth the trip to go and meet.
pie?
pie is very kind.
Depends.
Not to my waistline.
Depends. Anyway, so he was knitting it was 2 yarns, and one of them I think was, stop it!
All right.
Isager Tivini or Spinny, I can't remember which one, and it was like a thin gray yarn, and he was knitting it with this, I think it's newish, Isager Soft Fine, which is not mohair, it's an alpaca silk yak
Oh,
lace
my
weight.
God.
Yes.
Oh, the
So-
color's showing up great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
beautiful. So anyway, so I was kind of obsessed with his. His was all gray, which I loved, but it, he looks good.
Gotta
in everything.
throw a little blue in there.
I know. Well, I know it's getting boring. I know, but I had purchased this yarn. It's artisan yarn, small batch, custom spun yarns from North Berwick, Scotland. So I purchased this 2 years ago. It is now because I found it in this great little shop in North Berwick, which I'm going to totally forget the name of.
In Scotland.
In Scotland,
Right.
in North Berwick, Scotland, and it was, it's called Luna 4-ply. That's a fingering, blue face, 75 blue face Leicester, and 25% gray Gotland. And I just loved it, but I didn't know what to do with it. And I pull it out every once in a while. I've swatched. I had 5 skeins of it. I have more than enough for a sweater, and I've swatched for a couple things, and it wasn't right. So, did I bring that little thing? So when he was knitting something very similar to this with this, I was kind of obsessed. Oh, I did bring it. So this isn't a swatch, but I wanted to see what the yarn, like I don't even, well, I'm saying, I don't know what I'm knitting, but I really wanted to see these yarns knit together, and I really like it.
It's good.
I didn't even wash this. I just wanted to see what it looked like knit up together, because I bought like 8 skeins of this, and if I didn't like it, I mean, obviously I couldn't return one of them, but I would have returned the 7. But it's beautiful. It's good. Like, it's just a...
Actually, I can't wait to see you block it.
Yeah, I just didn't have time. I just really want to say, did these two go together?
Did they make a match?
And and I like, it's just enough variegation that, okay, so then I was like, all right, I'm going to buy this. I already have this.
Can I feel the...
Yeah, it's good. It's very fuzzy, but it's not that mohair, which I've been pretty vocal about that I'm not a huge fan of. And it comes in beautiful colors, but I really thought, again, he was doing this with, they have like it's like a grayish, his yarn looked very, very similar to this, and then he had the sort of grayish version of this, and...
Sorry, what was he knitting?
I don't remember what it was called. I'm not knitting that, but I just was obsessed with the yarn, and I was like, oh my god, like, because his main color yarn looked very, very similar to this, like flecks of color, like a natural, sheepy, whatever.
I was just thinking, they're all yelling at the screen right now.
I know.
Because they said they do that every time they watch us.
Oh yeah, like it's the
Felicia, Karen,
sweater.
and Anthony.
He's not so nice.
Yes, he is. So anyway, so that was what happened first, and this isn't. Isager is a very good price point, so I was like, okay, I'm good, whatever. So then Karen,
You had a gift card.
Well, I did.
Wait,
I had
that wasn't the gift card.
Well, yes. Well, it kind of was. It went to.
There we go.
So then Karen, we're in the shop. What day was it last week? Friday, Thursday. It was pretty hot out. Oh yeah, because it was a holiday. We didn't have to pay for parking.
Yes.
Juneteenth.
Thursday.
And we walk in and it's like, oh god, it feels so good in there.
What can I buy?
The air conditioning was really strong, and Karen was cold. So, now they've got this huge couple shelves of samples. They have unbelievable samples.
Yes.
It's really a huge part of what makes that such a great store. There are many things, but having a lot of samples, I think, is a really big one. So she pulls out of the stack, and I'm sorry, but the picture is hard because it's so dark, but she designed her, and I don't know how I missed this because I love Karen's design sensibility. I think whenever I'm gravitating towards a sample in their shop, I'm like, Karen made this. I know she did. And I love all of them, but Karen, I really like her stuff. So she had designed this herself. It's called the Adeline Zip Cardigan, and it's really going to be hard to see. It's just a V-neck cardigan with a zipper, which is going to be fun. It's really hard to see in this picture, but it was so beautiful. Of course, I tried it on. I was like, oh my god! She's like, it's more like a fall jacket kind of thing. Like it has that kind of feel. Hers was knit in a different color. So that's actually not the one she was wearing. They had 2 samples of this. This is the one I think you were walking around in the blue. I think it's really hard to see in this picture, but she had another one that was knit in a dark brown. There's a bug in here, sorry. And it looks very variegated because she used a different mohair. But so it is Manor Collection, Red Stag Fiber Manor Collection. It's a Polwarth Masham blend, 75. And then she did a different mohair, but we found this to go together. Uncommon Thread, Divine Lace. And it's also a baby alpaca silk and cashmere. And I just had to do it. And I want to knit this so badly, but the idea of knitting this in the summer, get away, this
Sorry,
bug.
a little fly.
Yeah, just one of those annoying little gnats that flies in your face. But anyway, I'm so excited. I definitely encourage you to check out this pattern, the Adeline Zip Cardigan by Karen Altabef.
So what's funny is when you sent me what you bought, I was watching a podcast. A woman in Ireland is knitting.
Oh,
Stop!
Yes, I thought I told you that on the
No.
text.
Oh, well, you did.
Yeah,
I missed it.
I'll link it below.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't know it was
That's cool.
Karen's.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, a zip up cardi.
Oh,
Cute.
that's so cool.
And
Yeah.
when she put it on, I was like, oh my god, I love that. Like, what is it? I need to make. She goes, it's
It's
mine.
mine. Yeah.
She's so modest.
Yes. Yeah.
Like she's really talented. She's
She
got
really
quite
is,
a few
yes.
patterns,
Mhm.
and it's impossible to see, but it had great like shoulder construction where there was that sort of big, I don't know, not seam, but it had great shoulder detail, and it's this big rib thing, but it's got short rows, so it's got higher in the back, and then it tapers down to it. Just the
It fit
details
really
it's
well.
simple, but the details were
When
so
did she
beautiful.
design this?
It was
That's
a while
really good
ago.
question.
It was?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was like, how did I miss that? Because usually I pay attention when she's, and I haven't knit everything,
No,
but I
of course
like
not, but
everything
you
that
like what
she
knits.
knits.
Well, I can go
So-
on. I'll go on Ravelry.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Is it
that
on
long
Ravelry?
ago. It is on Ravelry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so as soon as it's cool enough to think about having that on my
Mhm.
lap, I will be making that because I want that in the fall.
That's great.
So it's just like you try it on, you're like, oh my god, and it did. It
So
just fit.
you
perfectly.
went in for one skein
And I came out with 50.
a bucket of
You said bucket, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
so typical.
She did.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so typical.
it's-
But
yeah,
I
it was
did,
great.
to Kim's
was great.
point, my book club, who had an extra member
Yes.
that day, for my birthday in April, gave me a gift certificate.
That's right.
And I was
Yes.
very, very, I
Yeah,
wanted
the
to
girls
save
were
it
like,
for something
let's
else.
get Laura this. I'm like, no,
No.
we're getting Laura. Let me get the gift.
Yeah. And I wanted to,
That was
and
perfect.
this was exactly the kind of thing, we'd actually been a while ago, and I was like, I'm
Yes.
not using
Not
it because I
using it,
just
yeah.
bought like, nothing special, and I was like, when you have a gift certificate, like, I don't want to just, I wanted to use it for something
Willy-nilly,
special.
Yes.
exactly.
I really did,
Yes.
and this, I cannot wait. I just
love
I
It's
it.
gonna
think
be
the
great.
combination of these two, and it's such a good neutral. It's like a brownie gray, like
and you're
a
gonna learn.
taupey.
Well, have you put a zipper in anything before?
No, but
No,
she
but-
assures me that it's very easy.
From
Yes,
what I hear,
easy.
and there's of course YouTube's got a million,
Mm-hmm.
tutorials
I can do
you
it.
can follow. Of course,
can do it.
is hers sewn in machine or sewn
No,
in
hands.
hand?
No, I think she
Okay.
hand sewed it.
Okay,
She did.
excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to start
Yes.
that. I have to
It's
say,
great.
really, really excited.
Love it. Acquisitions for you. Well, while we're on the family topic,
Yes. Well, that's my
Okay.
acquisition.
Okay.
So
it's behind you.
we. Thank you.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember where I put it. When we were at Pick Up Every Stitch, I noticed there were these books behind the counter, and I'm like, "What are those?" And then I noticed the name on it. So Karen's husband is an author,
And daughter. too.
and so her
really?
daughter had written some books with him.
Mhm.
But he just came out with this one. It's called The Assassin, the Traitor, and the Prophecy by Jeff Altabef. And it's like a fantasy thing, dragons and such. So I am actually right now like way behind the times, but I'm reading The Fourth Wing. And
Now she understands why everybody's reading it. It's like soft
Maybe
porn.
I should have that. And
it's
Oh
like,
no, your boys will with you. You don't want.
oh, they wouldn't have any idea what it was.
it's very spicy.
Spicy
Oh,
though.
is
You
it
might
really
feel
spicy?
frisky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On vacation.
That's
Um,
true.
Yeah. So it's not helping me sleep. I'll just say that.
Okay, we're talking about the fourth thing, not the
Yes.
Jeff's
So
book,
yeah.
Good.
So I haven't started this one yet because I'm still finishing The Fourth Wing, and then I actually bought the second book for The Fourth Wing. So I'll probably finish that series first. There's 3 books, and then I will.
When
then
she
I
was
will read
talking
this
about
one.
it in the store, she got all red and blushy and all verklempt.
Well, you should read it. Like, yeah. Okay. Moving
Okay,
on.
are you okay?
I am.
Jesus.
I'm fine.
She's getting that way again. She's all embarrassed.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Anywho,
What about you, acquisitions?
No
Yes.
acquisitions,
Okay.
but one new
Teacher.
podcast,
Ooh.
the Fruitful Hands. They're a mom and daughter out of Kentucky. You would love every
okay.
pattern that they're knitting and
What a great
have
name,
knit.
too.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Mhm.
And
Yes.
I actually didn't know they were mother and sister. They look like they could
Mother,
be
Mother-daughter.
Oh, that too. I didn't know that either. No, they look like the mom doesn't look like she
Okay.
could have a daughter this age. But I loved their patterns,
Fun.
and they're just sweet women. So fun new
Fruitful
podcast,
Hands.
The Fruitful Hands.
Nice.
And then if you haven't watched Beth's new trip to Japan, Beth
Oh my
I
MacDonald
haven't watched that one
Stone,
yet. Yeah.
Wait, did she do a podcast about it? Okay,
a
because I was
little-
following all her
while
photographs.
while she was in Japan, she did
Oh,
something.
okay.
And man, that trip looks
amazing.
amazing.
Isabel Kramer was in Japan too. I think
saw
she's
that.
like in Indonesia now. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was following along with Beth and
great.
Holy
It was
moly.
really
Amazing.
fun to
Yeah.
follow
that
her.
might that's a bucket list for
Oh,
me
for sure.
too.
That's up there with your Scandinavia trip.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
Japan has
and
always
it's-
been there.
yeah,
She said the cleanliness there was a whole next level of. She always knew it was going to be clean, but she just describes it as next level cleanliness, and
Wow.
she's like it was awesome.
That's great.
That's what I've been watching.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'll have to watch that because her photographs were
Oh my god! Well,
incredible.
she's got a great eye.
Yeah.
She
And
does.
she's an artiste.
She's an artist.
But it was fun watching her son Oliver do things. You know, they went sushi making. They
Yes.
did, you know,
They
Yeah.
did all
samurai
kinds of cool
sword
things.
swinging. So
Yeah. And she's going to be in New York again, right?
She is.
Yeah,
She
we'll
sent
reach
us a
out to
DM.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. When
Yes.
Kate has to tell me when there's a DM that it affects me, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, good. So I forget when it is, but hopefully I'm back in time. Cause
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
I
were-
couldn't go
yeah.
last summer. I
You were.
forget why. I hope. I
remember where you
really,
were.
really hope
Yeah.
I
I.
forget where you were.
It's always fun
Yeah.
to go in and see her.
But I
Yeah.
know. It's
Yeah.
good. Anything else? Or
Yeah, so
okay.
I just wanted to mention again, last time I talked
Oh,
about the struck it.
Struck it.
Struck
a nerve.
A lot of the
I
struck
ordered
it
one.
struck a nerve.
Yes.
So,
I got an email too because I said something.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So anyway, the struck it is a strainer bucket. I showed it on our last podcast, so if you want to see it, it's on our last podcast.
Colander for
And
sweaters.
it really
All it
is.
needs is one of those
Yes.
skinny things like the
I
salad
know,
spinner.
like that, like the mops. Yeah.
Patent that.
It's really good for blocking and things. But I was getting ready and doing my notes today, and an ad popped up on my Instagram, as it does when you talk about stuff. And they had a struck it at a campsite. And they're like, you can use it to wash your dishes at your campsite. And then you lift
yeah,
it
makes
out on the
sense, right?
water and they can dry in the rack. I was like, that's brilliant.
Yeah, if
If
you
you
go on
want
their
to
website,
camp,
there
but-
were a lot of
but
different
yeah.
uses. Like
Olivia can do that.
Olivia,
Yeah.
yes. Olivia, get a struck it. And we still have the code. It's Posse15 for 15% off. So we will link it below
and they're
in
not.
the show notes.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
that expensive.
Yeah.
15%
Well,
off is nice, but they
and,
weren't that. Like for something like I'm always in awe, and I swear it's always women who like see a need and don't have the right thing, and it's like, wouldn't it
And
be
they
nice
create it.
if we had that and make it like. I love that, and
And
I
I-
always want to reward
I think it is like a small family business
is,
because
yeah.
the owner reached out to us on Instagram, and then the woman that I had been chatting with on email, she reached out also after we published our last podcast and just said thank you so much for sharing about our
good.
product.
I think a lot of you guys bought them,
and
too.
I do too. So
Yeah.
if you didn't see it, go watch the end of our video, the acquisitions portion from last time, and
And
check it out.
honestly, we've always done this since the beginning of this podcast. We only recommend
Oh,
things
yeah.
that we love.
Yes.
And we're
Yes.
not making money
We're not-
on it, or
no.
like
No.
nothing.
No, it has
No.
not paid for the beach house yet.
No.
So.
Yes.
The beach
Wait,
house
is
that we
there
don't
one?
have
No,
yet,
we don't.
yet
No.
because we don't sell.
Yes.
We're not
Yeah,
trying to monetize
nothing.
anything.
Right.
We get
Right.
nothing.
And
Joy.
speaking of other things we love, and we do still have a coupon code for Woolen & Co.
I know.
And
Oh,
that
God,
is
yeah.
also Posse15
Keep it
for
simple.
15% off. And they
I'm
have
telling you,
lovely
The
hands,
balm stuff,
Yep.
I use it every day on my cuticle because they get
It's
really
good.
dry, and then I pick at them and it gets nasty, and I
Mhm.
And
love
did
that
you
stuff.
see the Yarn Barn? Is that what it's called in Woodbridge, Connecticut?
Is closing.
Is closing.
Oh, no.
A viewer reached
No.
out and she's like, she's like, come down, bring Michael, bring the boys.
Oh.
Like, yeah, and she's
No, I
like,
didn't
they're
see that.
going out of business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she said they have still lots of nice yarn there.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
which is too bad.
Yeah.
It was a big store, wasn't it?
Is that where the Knitters League used to go? For that
No,
big sale?
no.
That was a
Yarn
different
Barn's
one.
in New Haven,
Right
around
on there,
Camden,
Parkway.
you know, right
Okay.
before you go in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
so there.
Interesting.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I think that's it,
Um,
huh?
I think
Quickie.
so.
we still managed to be almost an hour when we didn't really have that much to knit.
No
but-
FOs. Anything else? You're scrolling like something?
No, because I can't. I don't have a printer right now, so I was making sure.
Oh, okay.
Got
Cool.
everything.
All right.
I
Have
think
a
I did.
fabulous trip, Laura.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
I would like a sweaters quantity. No. I don't need
I
a
can
thing.
reach out to you. I
I
know.
know.
That's the thing.
But if you
Yeah.
see something and you're like,
I will. You
oh,
know.
you text us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
You know.
right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll get together next month.
Yeah.
And podcast next month.
Oh my God. How is it
Look at
already
us.
like the end of June? That's crazy.
I know. Happy summer.
Yes, happy summer. Stay cool.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.